Alright, I'm gonna let you know the story here. Listen. There once was a man that told me why I couldn't make it. My singing was bad, said he simply had to break it. What he didn't know is that I was a fanatic. So I called out my boys and we started going manic. We practiced it, we fought like it's a war. I wrote 1,000 choruses and wrote 1,000 more, just to prove him wrong on the words that it say. And 10 is fucking later, look where I am today. So push me to the edge, push me to the edge. You told me I could do it, so now I need to prove it. Push me to the edge, you gon' only hurt yourself. You told me I could do it, so now I need to prove it. Go! Push me to the edge. Push me to the edge. Push me to the edge. Didn't grow up to a man, just a fucking maniac. And the tempo that I'm in could give you a heart attack. Killed all my relationships to keep up with the plan. Guess that all of my mistakes really got me where I am. Focus, focus, the only thing I see. I know now, the pressure is the key. Honestly, I'm feeling kind of thankful, cause the truth is I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So push me to the edge, push me to the edge. You told me I could do it, so now I need to prove it. Push me to the edge, you gon' only hurt yourself. You told me I could do it, so now I need to prove it. Go! Push me to the edge. Push me to the edge. It's been a long, long road, and my legs are tired, my head is wired, my heart can barely beat. But I know that heaven's round the corner, I can feel it standing my way. Give you look at me. Yeah, come on.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of WWO. My name is DJB, and I am joined alongside two broadcast partners this evening. We have, as usual, the good old Jimmy alongside me, but alongside him, we have, returning from last week, Scott West from over in the SWA. How are you doing, fellas?
I figure that's just because, I think the sales tax is just a touch higher. I think it's
I do believe Scott may be in the middle of another conversation. Jimmy, are you there?
Who Who is this rookie you replaced me? You only birthed me into existence about a month ago. I missed one card because I go to SWA because you bought me a plane ticket, didn't buy me a plane ticket back, and I missed the last show. And this is what we're getting?
Hey, it's live. Anything can happen. You know that. You know that better than most.
Well, WWO, man, this is where anything can happen.
WWO episode 4. Well, let's just find out if our broadcast partners finish this conversation.
Well, I'm kind of intrigued to see the sales tax he's talking about.
So, no, I don't believe he is.
No,
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4. We are going to be kicking things off with a banger. I'm going to run off and get the guy that sounds exactly like me, Jimmy, because I'm up first. I'm defending.
Oh,
yeah, me and Strange are defending the titles against Cold as Ice.
You're first. I know you like that round. So, what we got? All right. Go get ready. Go team up with your buddy. Go stretch each other out. You and Strange are just that StrangeStreet. But, folks, if you are tuning in right now, this is a pretty big matchup.
Yo, Jimmy.
Oh, damn, you're quick. Where do they hide you? Under the ring?
Yes.
Oh. Now, you are not affiliated with StrangeStreet, correct? You're just like a weird clone of DJB?
I am. That is exactly correct.
Now, is there just one? Oh, whoa, shit. They're coming out already.
Oh, Cold as Ice.
Who's this lady that they're with?
That is Nora Cool. It's either Sanda's relation or Sanda's wife. It could be both. You never know.
Now, I'm not too familiar with Matt.
Is the commentary live? Of course the commentary is live. Everything here is live.
Well, that just kind of answers that question right there, because we responded to whoever that fan was. Very cute. Was that like a dating profile picture? Who was that guy? See the duck lips? Look at that. Look at that cutie pie. The Tide Pod challenge. What does he eat? Those laundry pads things?
I have no idea who that is, but I'm glad that they're tuning in right now.
But before I was interrupted by Tide Pod Challenge, Matthew Frost and Sandra Cool are not a normal tag team, right? Do they have reps as a tag team, or is this? So,
I do believe they may have tagged in the past, but they're more used to being competitors against each other, enemies. However, after last week's match between Sandra Cool and Matthew Frost, they decided to give tag teaming another go. So. They're getting a chance tonight in this match for the Extreme Tag Team Championships.
Well, the old adage goes that, like, when you team a lot with each other, you know where your partner is at all times. You learn a little bit of chemistry, but I think going in there as competitors at the same time can also create a little bit of chemistry.
Yeah, I completely agree. And the way they're in that ring right now, you know, that reminds me a lot of Evolution.
I can see that, but
their movement.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they look focused. They don't look like they're kind of looking over their shoulder. It looks like there is trust. It looks like they're all on one cohesive path right now.
You weren't here last week, so what? Basically, there was a move during the match. Matthew Frost delivering, I do believe he calls it the frostbite, to Sandra Cool on top of a set of ladders that were on the ground. And it busted Sandra Cool open. And I think that may have earned a bit of Sandra's respect for Matthew Frost there.
Well, if you need a good tag team partner, this is the match where you need it. Because right now, I think StrangeStreet is kind of running WWO, if you ask me.
I mean, without, breaking that wall, the owner is one of these men.
I don't think it is breaking the fourth wall. I think it's pretty apparent. DJB, the man to the left shoulder, our right, is the guy. Here he is competing too. I don't know if we're going to get that Triple H 03 vibe, the TNA Jeff Jarrett 05, JBL. He kind of has called it down the middle, but he has his hands in the booking.
So yes, exactly, and I believe that DJB. I don't think he pulled strings, but I think he did this on purpose because he's always wanted to team with Walker and with Strange.
Well, it's funny you talk about evolution, but I see the old, when you had the monkeys turning into humans, that was kind of the evolution pose. You see one to the next to the main in reverse.
They are a well-oiled machine, StrangeStreet, and it's been evident since week 1 here in WWO.
Or maybe that reference is outdated, kind of like a Pokemon evolving. Big Brev,
Yes,
Big Brev being the Charizard.
no, I mean Big Brev would probably be the Charizard.
In size, not in.
Strange would kill me if I didn't call him Squirtle.
A man that wants to be called Squirtle. Hey, that is strange, but
That's what he wears around his neck. If anybody hasn't noticed it, he wears a Squirtle Pokemon card around his neck.
Oh, who tried a spear of excellence against DJB there?
Sander Cool trying the spear against DJB. It didn't work out, but Sander fighting back now.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh,
Strange with a Fez press. You know.
Oh!
Caught him with a moonsault slam. A move
that was a very nice move.
Yeah, you don't really see that move in today's wrestling.
Oh my! Wow!
God, a springboard with his back turn and found a way to turn on the dime and get all that.
Rotating in the air. It takes a lot of skill to do that.
Oh, slide out. Oh, he's kind of hanging on the top, and he leapfrogged. Almost broke space continuum with that move.
Nice, and Sander Cool now laying in at Strange.
A higher.
Noticed Walker as well on the outside once again, not getting involved.
Well, just on cue, little Jezebel out here grabbed a sledgehammer.
Nora Cool trying to leave her mark in this match. Referee down for the count for DJB. One, just the one.
That was a little slow. I don't know if DJB's getting preferential treatment here, but
I mean, would you really want to be the guy that costs the owner the championships?
This is true. I got to look at who signs my paychecks. This is true.
Oh, I've seen this. Nice, DJB. A lot of these moves I've seen Walker use before as well. So I'm wondering if DJB and Walker are getting some training in. Is Sander going for that cover? Is Shady Sean McKenzie tuning in? He as well will have a match, one more match against Ralph Swagger in the main event here tonight for the WWO Championship.
That's just a dirty deeds done dirt cheap right there. Ooh, a strange death drop maybe? I don't know.
I don't know what that was. I know Strange is also a fan of Sting. But it looks like StrangeStreet are in a little trouble here. DJB fighting back with the elbow.
Matthew Frost maybe cooling off a little bit. Oh, maybe he's getting back into it, staying on Strange now.
I've known Matthew Frost a while now, and he's definitely, I guess the best term would be leveled up over the years. Oh, and it looked like Frost was going for that frostbite.
He tried to do kind of that pedigree setup move, but it is definitely a telegraph move, and if you can have it scouted.
Strange going for the cutter. DJB covering Sander. Didn't work. Strange going for the cover on Frost now.
Ref, though. Got to keep your head on a swivel, ref.
And you've got to think Frost might have taken the full 3 count there if the referee had gone for them first.
Matthew Frost might be melting over here into the corner. Strange.
Oh, DJB missed.
I mean, Strange's got to be hot. As he looks at me, he winked at me.
Oh, are you sure he didn't wink at Walker?
Maybe, but I'll pretend it was me. Oh my God, what was that in the middle of the ring?
Sander going for that cover now. Why Strange not helping?
Strange just assessing what the damage he did and not really watching DJB's back there.
Oh, Strange with Frost on his shoulders looking for the cutter again, but Matthew Frost managing to get out. DJB with a sledgehammer.
Ooh, that was a little low too, but I guess like if you're going to swing a sledgehammer, it doesn't really matter if you go below the belt. I guess it's all technically legal here.
It is. Extreme Tag Team.
What's Big Brev doing?
Walker, Big Brev taking the buckle off the corner.
I mean, not too much subtlety in that, but like you said, this is an Extreme Rules matchup.
Oh, DJ Bomb.
Oh, all of it. Oh, and Strange.
Oh, Sander kicking out. Matthew Frost, though, stuck on the ground as well.
Sander, cool.
Oh! Double pin.
Double. Who's
Two.
looking at, though?
Oh, Frost kicking out. 1, 2. But Sander. Sander was unable.
I think DJB went for the cover first. The referee tried to, but still, that move was good enough to put down the team of Frost.
That was very close to a double pin.
Yeah, I think the ref was a little confused on what to do there, but you see Strange and DJB right now, a solid commodity here.
Yep. Either way.
You see at the bottom of your screen, the referee kind of dragging Sandercool maybe to the backstage area. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I
might be hurt. Yeah, Sandercool might be hurt. Yeah, that was weird.
Oh.
He was like dragging him on the ground there. That was interesting.
We will have to get people to check in on that because obviously the health and the welfare of our roster is number one priority here. We do aim to put on entertainment, but we don't want people to get hurt
honestly,
badly.
I don't care about you, weird clone guy. I want the real DJB back here. So if you could like hit the bricks, that'd be
okay,
cool.
fine. Be back in a second.
Oh man, that guy, he kind of smells too. I don't know if clones like use like deodorant or whatnot. Like clones are weird. They like hide them in the closet and everything.
Oh, hello, Jimmy.
Hello, winner once again.
Yeah.
Circle, take your victory lap.
Yeah, that referee should have counted my pin first. We would have had a double pin.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you had the pin first, but the referee with a little lapse in judgment there. But I mean, a Strange wears the brighter jacket, so kind of is a little flashy. It grabs the ref's attention, maybe.
That's true. That's very true. Either way, though, still tag team champions. Still tag team champions.
Only speaking the truth over there, DJB.
We are going to head into another match, though. A singles match. We're going to showcase two of our newer talents here in the WWO. We have Shax taking on Trucker Phil. It should be fun. I've seen Trucker Phil about before. He's been here once. So Shax lost a match last week. He debuted against Drew Delaney, and he unfortunately didn't come out on top. He's going to be trying again this week, though.
Well, he was the mystery opponent of Drew, and I'm not sure that he even showed up. Like, I don't know if that was planned or management just found that guy in the back.
So what I've been told is Shax tends to show up whenever he wants. He doesn't get an invite, and he comes straight from the shadows.
The shadows?
The shadows, not the shadows, the shadows.
I know in the back of the garage there is some chateaus where you can come from, so. The garage.
So,
cool entrance,
he calls himself a villain with a wicked sense of humor and no heart.
Well, if you're gonna be a villain, having a heart and a conscience is only gonna hold you back. You don't need Dr. Dre and Eminem showing up with a guilty conscience. You need to be able to do it at the drop of a dime. But I'm slightly familiar with his opponent. I mean, Trucker Phil might have a conscience when he's like sober, but you never know what kind of Trucker Phil's going to show up for a matchup.
You never know if he's going to be fueled on piss.
Yeah. Like advertised, this is probably going to be quite the hard-hitting match.
I mean, I would hope so, but I can see Trucker Phil kind of doing some damage here. Trucker Phil, Shax he's a good wrestler, don't get me wrong, okay? But Shax is that guy that, you know, I like to sit back and have a laugh with or a laugh at. I can't see him ever becoming a mainstay major champion.
Well, he's coming out a little weird. He's got some weird movement, almost like animalistic, maybe.
He's an entertainer.
I mean, there's nothing wrong. There's a niche for everybody. Nothing wrong with being an entertaining wrestler. I mean, at the end of the day, that's kind of what we tune in for, is to be entertained. Yes, the competitors want their wins and their losses, but us as fans, we do appreciate the grappling. But I think at its lowest common denominator, being entertaining is probably the biggest facet of this business.
I agree. SME guys here, by the way, the national champion over in SWA.
I wonder what he's done. That was only a couple weeks ago where we saw the world tour of the SME guy.
Yes. He's been all over you. He's getting everywhere.
Yeah, I heard he's going to like random backyard feds and like smaller indie feds and just challenging their champions.
Yes.
Almost starting his own Ultimo Dragon Kenny Omega belt collector kind of thing. And I did learn he still has that briefcase over in SWA. When I was over there, I saw him holding it.
He does. So he holds the national championship and the Diamond in the Bank briefcase. Meaning he can cash that in for a championship shot anytime he wants.
So pretty much the ball is in the SME guy's court. That's a dangerous man. But unfortunately, Shax is the guy coming out, so let's talk about him. But actually now coming to the ring.
Yep. His opponent from over in the SWA, ladies and gentlemen, Trucker Phil.
From
I love this guy, you know.
From the truck stop, weighing in at 200. Yeah, we need. He does fancy some lot lizards. He does look a little sober though right now.
He does. He's looking well though.
Now I wonder if that means he underestimates somebody or overestimates them. Well, comes in a little bit more sober.
You never know. The question that is on my mind is he going to be wrestling in his cap?
So I've seen a couple matches of him, and I don't think he tries to take it off, but his opponents do, and it's almost like a luchador match. I have not seen anybody knock that hat off his head. If he chooses to start the match, with the hat, I don't think I've ever seen it knocked on.
I think that might be worth more than a win to some people, you know.
Well,
like an in-game challenge. Knock Trucker Phil's hat off.
It could be. That could be bonus. You could probably unlock like a secret character or something.
Exactly. Trucker Phil 2.0. You never know. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Shax, though, he's taking it off.
I had bets. I thought there'd be like a crow or some kind of animal under there.
Oh! Big boot by Shax, but Trucker Phil coming back. Grapple there.
They lock up.
Oh,
Shax. And Shax outpowers Trucker Phil. I wouldn't have really saw that coming.
I didn't see that coming. Shax does look the smaller man between the two.
Yeah, well,
that's if Shax even is a man. I don't know.
I think that just pissed off Trucker Phil, though, if I'm being honest.
Oh! Lovely German suplex and Trucker Phil diving elbow drop there.
I believe when he locks those hands, he likes calling that the trailer hitch grip. And he can do a lot of big maneuvers from that.
I like that. Back and forth already with the exchange.
Yes. And they're both asking for the chops, too.
They're getting fired up. That's what it is, Jimmy.
That does wake you up, but... Oh, it went a little high on that slap.
Oh, and again. Right in the face.
I mean, Trucker Phil has said he will slap the taste out of a mofo, if you will. Oh! Right.
Damn! Rapid punches to each other's faces there. And Trucker Phil out on top of a clothesline and another.
Poetry in motion right now. Words you would never thought would be associated with Trucker Phil, but Trucker Phil thinking he did some damage there, maybe.
Two. Oh. Nice. Love a DDT. I love a DDT. High risk from Trucker Phil with Shax. Yep. Shax was a little too far away from him.
Trying to put his foot out there to create some space. Trucker Phil on his way in, but
gave Shax the opening.
Nice combo. Ooh. Goes low to take down the leg, which exposes Trucker Phil's chin, and now Shax is all over the chin, checking it.
Oh.
Yeah, as advertised, this is a slugfest.
Big angle slam. I think that has a name, though. 3.
Well, we got to find out that name of that move, because that was, I don't know if it was a right angle, an acute angle, or an obtuse angle, but it is an effective angle. as Trucker Phil defeats Shax.
That was fast.
Quick but hard hitting, but Shax got his lips in.
He did.
Look at that. Look at I don't know if that's dirt that Trucker Phil or damage Trucker Phil had going into this match, but his face looked real beat up.
I think we both know the answer to that question, Jimmy.
Yeah, it probably was maybe beforehand.
Yeah, Brandon, one of our lovely followers there, he's always watching. He came, he saw, he conquered. He did.
Well, before we answer the old adage of what's next, I do see your third commentator's over here. I just want to make sure he doesn't think he's talking like to us and he's really just talking to the abyss. Like, I don't know if he's on a phone call over there or
he was on a phone call. Yes, I do have a side side chat open up, and I have asked them to let me know when they're done, and I will turn their microphone back on.
Gotcha. All right, I was going to tell you to poke him just to do a wellness check.
But how would you fancy a championship match?
How would I mean, you know what? Let me lick my finger, put it in the air. What's the wind? You know what? My fancy does need to be tickled right now.
Because we have a triple threat elimination match. Sami Zayn is going to defend the global championship against Bad Boy Larry Walker and Death Machine.
Ooh.
Indeed.
Death Machine's been putting together a lot of impressive performances, so
he has. Other than his second week where he unfortunately came short but lost the championship, this is a chance to get it back. Sami Zayn, though, has been on a roll. I'm not joking. Sami Zayn he defeated Kane, CM Punk. I'm sure Death Machine was in one of those matches as well.
I tried to check the dirt sheets. I use Raja.com for my wrestling news. I don't know what anyone else uses. They're a little old school. Sami Zayn did retain last week, right?
He did.
Yes. Okay. Bad Boy Enterprise, and once again we always talk about it, the little bit of link, the little bit of history between the Bad Boy Enterprises and Death Machine. So I have to ask you, DJB, will you see a little bit of camaraderie to go against, let's be honest, the WWE guy here in this matchup?
I mean, I don't know. All three of these guys are technically, you could say, this is a massive interpromotional match. We've got WWE, we've got Bad Boy Larry Walker here from WFE, and you could argue Death Machine is mostly SWA. I don't think we're going to see anything like what we've ever seen before here. I think we're going to see Death Machine and Bad Boy Larry Walker team up and dismantle Sami Zayn. I think that's the way it's going to go.
I'm looking out in the audience. I still see people a little scuttlebutt about that Trucker Phil match, man. A lot of fans out there like that Trucker Phil performance.
Well, they can take it. They can take it how it comes. But what happened. You know, it can't be changed.
There's a guy. I mean, we're over here in England, I believe. Again, where am I? I just took a red eye to get here on time. Where are we tonight?
We're in Newcastle still.
Oh no, still Newcastle. I see a guy wearing a Walker shirt, but I don't know if he's related to these guys.
He might be related to Walker Wall Street. He has a big family.
All right. Well, let me stop getting sidetracked by the fans over here and really dial in to listen to one of our most favorite theme songs here in the entire industry.
Oh, I love it.
Where's Shady when you need him? I need him belt in front row. Only in me!
I'm sure Shady is somewhere out there hearing this and rocking away. For me, brother. I can't help it, Jimmy. I love the song so much.
I'm not going to yell at you. I can hear it. It's blasting through this arena, so you singing with it. You're singing with it, not over it. Maybe my loud derriere is going over it. I'm allowed to say loud derriere on this broadcast.
Yes, you can. We are after 10 o'clock in the UK. You can say nearly anything.
Nearly, but hey, freedom of speech does not mean freedom of repercussions. Try to watch.
So I've just seen that we do have a challenge for Death Machine next week from Deviant. However, next week will be our next pay-per-view, Phoenix Rising. And I'm pretty sure Death Machine is already scheduled for that night.
Well, in WWO, I do see a lot of matches. I don't see too much people talk in the backstage area. I don't know. Maybe we give like a minute or so, and see how that looks on a WWO broadcast or not. Maybe a little vignette. Maybe a little vignette. I mean,
that could be arranged. In shadow, only in me, only in me, only in me, only in me.
Death Machine freaks me out a little bit. It looks like he pays he takes a lot of time on his face paint. You can notice it. It's not It's not thrown together like a lot of other crazy, scary clowns. There's something behind that face paint.
It has a meaning. There he is, the ultimate underdog. Not anymore, one would argue. The global champion, Sami Zayn.
You hear it. The fans love him here in England, and yeah, you see the energy. Yeah, I think he is riding a wave of momentum. DJB. I think he's really putting it together.
A very big wave of momentum, especially over the past 3 weeks.
He might have started out as the underdog, but I think he's kind of became the obstacle, and him holding that championship title kind of proves that global championship.
We can hear the crowd as well trying to chant along. They love Sami Zayn. You're not wrong.
Well, this English crowd has been fired up. I mean, if you watch any of the WWE programming, they've been really loud and vocal, and they're bringing that energy here in WWO as well.
I think that's what it might be. The fact that WWE is also over in England. Any wrestling that's going on in England right now is going to receive a lot of attention. And these fans look like they've been tuning in every single week because they are loving Sami Zayn here, it sounds like. But can he retain against Death Machine and Bad Boy Larry Walker?
Well, it's an elimination match, so you have to think that kind of helps Sami Zayn's chances a little bit. For him to lose tonight, he does actually have to be defeated in tonight's matchup.
That is true, but remember, Bad Boy Larry Walker and Death Machine, they are related. They could easily team up here.
Ooh, big knee, but Sami Zayn took it!
Oh, and Bad Boy going right in.
Oh! Referee was not even ready for it.
The referee really wasn't ready for it. And Death Machine, there goes the temporary team up.
Yeah, with a pop-up exploder suplex overhead. You don't normally see that, but when you're the size of Death Machine, yeah, what the heck was Walker doing? Trying to almost do his best apocalypto, go side to side, but Death Machine caught it. Maybe an F6 right there. I'm not too sure on the Richter scale.
Ouch. Take out the legs of Bad Boy, but nice! I thought Death Machine had caught Sami Zayn there, but Sami Zayn with a lovely drop kick.
Using the momentum, using the height against Death Machine. Did you see how high Sami Zayn got on that drop kick? That was
very high. If this was a ladder match, Sami Zayn could have just grabbed the title midair and that would have been it.
Oh, grabbing him. The good old grab him by the scruff.
Yep.
Trying to put him in the turnbuckle. In the corner.
Oh,
what
Sami
was
going for that pin. 1, 2. Bad Boy says no thank you, not today.
Yeah, I guess Sami Zayn thought he saw something there and tried to make it. Oh, that was good. Death Machine sliding the table underneath everybody. That was a good hopscotch maneuver, a little jump rope.
I don't know what's going. Oh.
You see how easily, Death Machine can pretty much do whatever he wants in this ring. This is
that might. What's the ref doing? Ref taking his sweet time.
Wow, that was close. 2.8 maybe there.
There's Ralph Swagger on the socials. Ralph Swagger, of course, defending his WWO Championship against Shady Sean McKenzie later on this evening.
Oops, scooped him up. How the hell did he get him up there?
Wow, that's a lot of weight. Oh!
Ooh, that's a bad time.
He landed on the table.
That is a horrible time.
Oh!
What is Death Machine doing?
2, 3.
What? When a man that size but using that underhand tactics is...
Referee didn't see it.
That is a dangerous combination.
Oh, dropped him on the chair, but Sammy rolling out.
Death Machine definitely gives that final boss, that end stage enemy. He will do whatever it takes to take away. And
he's massive.
And Sami Zayn kind of right now a main character, if I do say so myself, the main character syndrome in WWO.
Yeah. Ever since winning that global championship, ever since Death Machine lost the championship as well, he's been on a path of destruction trying to reclaim it. This is the closest he's gotten.
What's he doing?
Oh!
This Death Machine, we gotta start like patting him down and stuff before these matches.
That was in his mouth. 2, 3. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion. I don't know. He spat something into Sami Zayn's face. Sami must be blinded, and Death Machine went for the cover, and now we have a new global champion.
I mean, you gotta call it brilliant. I don't know if I'm a fan of how he did it. There was a lot of underhanded tactics by Death Machine in that match, but he gets to hoist that global championship. So really, it doesn't matter how you did it. It's where you're at, and Death Machine is your WWO Global Champion right now.
He is, and Brandon is right. He eliminated both men single-handedly. To be fair, in both instances there, Death Machine did use what we would usually call underhanded tactics. He had his feet on the ropes to eliminate Bad Boy Larry Walker, and he blew mist into the eyes of Sami Zayn. So
no, it's BS. I mean, it's that chicken poop type of mentality. Let's be honest. I mean,
but in these triple threat matches, there are no rules.
Which is also true. And hey, I guess the ends justify the means, and Death Machine is back on top.
Death Machine back with the global championship, but we are going to move on to a very personal match. This one is deeply personal. So do you remember a few weeks ago, Alfie Jackson cost Spawn the WWO championship?
I mean, I don't know if you know, but I'm an Alfie guy, and I'm shocked just as much as you on what transpired just a couple weeks ago.
Well, last week, you remember at the end of that night, he said he was going to attack Spawn over and over again.
Yes.
Well, last week, Alfie Jackson did just that. He attacked Spawn, and Spawn was unable to make the main event that night, which did result in Nate Sawyer taking his place against Walker Wall Street. However, I deemed it only fair that Spawn and Alfie both got the chance to really go at each other this week. And just to sweeten this match, just to give both guys incentive to go all out, it's a number one contender, no disqualifications match. And the winner will face the WWO champion at Phoenix Rising.
I was just reading what was on the dossier today. I was reading the match card, the little pamphlet we get. I mean, you got to give Alfie credit. Alfie getting himself in this spot in relative short time here.
Yeah, 2 weeks and he's already in a number one contendership match. You've got to think, did he do this on purpose?
Like I said, I'm an Alfie guy. I mean, Alfie was shown to me. My first match of watching Alfie was against you, sir. Against you, DJB, and I don't think you really held back. You didn't really give him too much liberties, and he still made a match out of it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Alfie is a very formidable foe. I'll give him that. He's very calculated, and he can be very smart when he wants to be. But I know that Alfie is also young, and young lads make mistakes a lot. They slip up a lot. Oh.
This should be quite the measuring stick, because you talk about the grizzled veterans, you talk about the new guys, but Vaughn right now kind of being that blue chip, already kind of at franchise level, already kind of showing that this is a guy that can hold the ball and run with it.
Well, he had the ball. He had the WWO Championship, and Alfie Jackson screwed him out of that.
So to me, that doesn't look like a loss, but you still did lose, and you don't have that prize now. So you know that's got to be eating at Spawn right now.
Yeah, and I think, you know what? As soon as this match was even put on the table, he was 100% straight away. He was down. I think Spawn is intending to do some serious damage to Alfie Jackson here tonight.
Well, if you're an Alfie fan, you're a Spawn fan. Oh, Alfie starting. This is the match to watch.
He's kicked into a German.
Ooh, Alfie already with 2 points. What do you think about that?
Oh, Spawn coming back. I'm a lilac guy all through and through. Right behind me right now, I've got a poster on the wall that says, "My blood is lilac."
Oh, and you talk about it. Almost
drop kick.
Alfie had Spawn down and tried to get a little too elaborate. Ooh, little slide tackle for you real football fans out there. What was
Brandon saying that Alfie is smart, cunning, and conniving. You are not wrong.
Well, there's a lot of C words you could call Alfie with his actions of recently. I don't know if I can say that one on air, but
no, you cannot say that one on air. I know which one you're thinking, and you would be right.
Well, I'll see you next Tuesday, but
see what you did. Oh, Alfie, right way. Table set up. All right, here we go.
Oh, you see that? Alfie jumped and then rolled. Where can I get myself some Alfie merch?
Oh.
Alfie throwing him into the hard point. That jagged steps, the solid steel. I mean, those steps took out Rey Mysterio's eyeball.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Into the apron. Now, those aprons are secured. I will tell you, they will not break.
Well, we don't want any lawsuits here in WWO. We don't want any fans getting hurt. Ooh, Spawn fighting out of it.
Come on, Spawny. Oh, nice.
Ooh,
very nice.
Spawn maybe at a crossroads of this match right now, but finding a way to really pull it all together. Ooh, I think he went all for it, tried to do some kind of jumping cutter, maybe.
I think he was going to do the cutter.
Yeah, Alfie had it scouted, man. Alfie is cunning. Alfie did his homework for this match.
Well, these two men know each other very, very well. Oh. Oh! I've never seen Alfie Jackson do that.
Yeah, Juice and Liger, eat your heart out.
Nice.
DDT, are you kidding me?
See the way Spawn's body just flopped. Rolling Thunder.
Oh, and with the pin attempt.
This could be enough. No,
Let's go, Alfie. Alfie sucks. Let's go, Alfie.
Alfie sucks.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, nice.
Gator roll.
Oof. Very technical from Alfie there.
Oh, catches can wrestling.
Oh.
You know, a lot of these English folk grew up watching the Worldwide Sports or something it was called. Or maybe
World of Sport.
World of Sport. There we go. Easy for me to say.
Yeah, they had the likes of Giant Haystacks, Big Daddy, Nick McManus. Oh.
Ooh, I think he caught a little bit of the steps there, too, and he's locking in.
Oh, it's not going to count out. Yeah, you can't get submissions out there, Alfie.
And I think Alfie heard you because he let
go
right away.
Oh, Alfie, stay away. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. This is no disqualification. And Alfie, oh, my God.
Oh, my. Come on, Spawn.
Spawn. Spawn, dude. Get your hands up, man. What are you doing?
Oh.
Yeah, he's fighting. I think that
fighting through it.
Well, when somebody hits you in the face twice with a solid steel chair, you gotta fight or run away.
Oh!
God, DJB, did you just see what I saw? He jumped off the top rope, Spawn, and caught Alfie with a neck breaker of the ages.
That takes very, very precise timing and a lot of time and effort to pull off.
And Alfie turning his weight right there in midair.
Spawn took it.
Tried to go for a Shining Wizard, but... he baited him into a suicide dive and Spawn caught nothing.
And Spawn might be concussed from that.
Uh-oh. What'd you leave out there, Alfie?
Oh, threatening him with the chair.
I don't know if Spawn's having second thoughts here. Maybe he knows that Alfie has the high ground.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Alfie, no.
No, Alfie knows what he's doing.
Again.
We got to stop sleeping on Alfie. I think Alfie has a game plan, and he's executing it here tonight with perfection.
That's twice he's baited Spawn into a top rope move.
I mean, I can see why Alfie why he's had a change of heart, because we always looked at him as the plucky youngster, and he's shown that he's much more than that. Ooh, Spawn, though, getting back in this matchup.
Oh, now if I know Spawn, he's going to dominate this. He loves chop-offs. He loves exchanges. Oh!
Well, if you know... Damn! That's a little different than just a chop exchange, throwing a super kick in there.
The super kick, that brings back a lot of memories from Spawn's old Lilac Legion days when he used to team with Persona. And Persona, well known for doing his super kicks. I've seen a lot of that in Spawn just there.
Well, Alfie stole the kendo stick, but then he tried to swing it, and it looks like he lost control of it.
Oof.
Oop, trying something low.
No, you don't. Oh, Lilac Tear! Lilac Tear!
That might be it.
I think that could be it too, but no.
No, I think Alfie understands what's on the line here. I think you're going to have to do more to Alfie tonight. Oh, my God, right in front of us. Look at the size of that ladder.
That's a big ladder.
I'm backing up. Oh, it looks like the third guy's paying attention. He's backing up, too. From down low, jumps up immediately and hits that Insigiri.
Ooh.
Another German suplex. And now, flying elbow.
Spawn delivering one of the best German suplexes that I've seen personally.
And then a good 1992 Sting elbow drop. Getting some good height with that. But wait a second.
That was Alfie's finish. I don't know what he calls it again, but Spawn's out.
There's a lot going on in that move. He grabs the wrist, kind of gets it at a weird angle, gets that deep around the neck guillotine and DDTs. Alfie was going for a Hurricanrana there, and I think Spawn
caught him.
Knew the right counter to that move.
I'm a little worried. They're right next to those steel steps.
I think he hit like you said, the barricade's pretty sturdy. He fell weird. Oh man, this match is getting a little brutal. I'm gonna have turn my head away a little bit, but I can't.
Another garbage can.
I think he tripped over it.
Alfie's he look, there we go. Come on, he's still moving. He's alive.
Well, I think Spawn thought this match was gonna be a little bit easier. I thought he was gonna have his way with him, so I bet he's a little pissed. And Alfie with a jumping senton now. Alfie is a house on fire right now.
He's moving. He's putting up a hell of a fight against Spawn. I'll give him that.
He's putting up a hell of a fight. He's winning the match. I don't know what you're watching, DJB.
I'm watching Spawn elbowing Alfie Jackson and now having control over him.
Spawn's grabbing the scruff. Come on, Alfie!
Come on, Spawn.
Oop, lock up. Who's going to give?
Looking for a date. No! Reversal by Alfie.
Pinning situation.
2.
Oh, that was close.
That was very close.
Ooh, nice left high kick. Mirko Krokop a little bit over here. Left leg hospital. Can he hit the right leg? That might be the cemetery kick.
Come on, Spawn. Make him top. Make him top. Send them to B&Q. We need some tops.
Ooh, another one. He hit it earlier
God
today.
Damn.
That might be enough. He got him right on the top of his head.
Oh, no.
Alfie with a 2.99999 pinfall attempt on Spawn. Oh, they're going at it again. They're putting the hands down. This is a Rocky movie right now.
Oh, left and right flying. Alfie asking for more.
Alfie said bring
Spawn.
And Spawn said bring it.
Oh,
This is Bedlam. Lord have mercy. These guys are putting it all out here in the ring tonight.
oh, very nice. Come on, Spawn.
From one side to the other, a springboard hurricanrana. And it's still not enough to put Alfie down tonight.
God damn. Spawn, come on, give him another lilac tier. That 2 will put him away.
I think I saw Spawn. He was looking outside this ladder right in front of us.
Oh.
Ooh, he mistimed it. I think he was trying to back body drop him on this ladder.
It was very close.
And see, I think Alfie sees the game plan too. Alfie, regardless of what, wait a second.
He's looking for the pedigree.
Well, you know what, DJB? Alfie is best for business with that maneuver.
Look, he's doing well, but look, he's exhausted. Ooh. Both men out on there we go, he's moving. But both men have to lay down there.
I think he might have tore a quad there trying to do a Triple H move. And did you see the height?
Oh my God.
I did not know this was Super Mario.
I think Spawn might need medical attention.
And if he didn't before, he needs it now. Ooh, Alfie, damn. Who pissed Alfie off? Folks, I'm sorry if I'm getting into this match. This is happening right in front of us. This is pretty crazy.
Irish whip attempt by Alfie Jackson, but Spawn reversing it.
Uh-oh. Oh, and you see Alfie, not the tallest competitor. Alfie's not the big on height.
Alfie knew.
Alfie might not be big on height, but he's big in balls.
Nice evasive roll. Misses the enziguri. There's the whip again, but Spawn.
Oh, what Alfie?
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I think he was like pulling on his trunks there. I don't know what happened on my screen.
Look, you might have a point with Alfie Jackson. He's putting on a phenomenal performance here tonight. But I will never lose hope in Lilac.
Oh, wow. What a move. I think he was trying to go for a diving DDT or something. Normally you see people just go for a strike. He was trying to turn that into a DDT of all moves.
Oh, I think he was looking for that pedigree again. Into a powerbomb. Ah.
Pop up too, kind of. Getting some serious arc on that. I'm backing up again. This is too close for comfort.
Spawn. What are you? No. Oh, he missed it. He missed it.
I mean, Alfie's hand hit the ladder a little hard, but definitely that not too much of his body hit it.
Big miscalculation, I think, by Spawn there.
Broke the Irish whip. It's weird to go for Irish whips on the outside, I see.
Uh-oh.
Alfie finally setting it up, maybe. But you got to think, what is Alfie's magnum opus here? What's going to be his Mona Lisa? What is Alfie the artist trying to paint here tonight?
I think he's just trying to do as much damage to Spawn as possible. Oh! Oh, Spawn. I just seen blood spurt from Spawn's face.
A big knee, a very underrated move. I don't think used enough in professional wrestling, but...
Oh! Spawn couldn't get away in time.
Yeah, Spawn was trying to hide under the ladder. I think Spawn right now is a little scared of Alfie.
I think Spawn is in... yeah, he's in trouble. There's another pedigree. They're out.
Yeah. Alfie keeps falling a little hard on his knee. I don't know if he's putting too much energy in it. He's a little gassed out.
Oh!
Spawn with the wherewithal to stop Alfie from mounting any more offense here.
Could have been playing possum, but again into the ladder. Oh! That's it. Get him back in the ring and Alfie's won.
I think Alfie is your new number one contender, but what is Alfie doing?
He said he was going to get him over and over again.
Alfie, kid, you got to get him in the ring. You got him beat, I think.
Oh, right in the face.
Oh, I think this is going to come back to bite Alfie. I think he had Spawn concussed at least enough for a 3 count. Ooh,
he has him. Yep, he has him in that crossface. Alfie managing to fight out.
A reverse Peruvian necktie. I don't know if anybody fancies themselves a jiu-jitsu artist. That was an interesting grappling maneuver. Oh, what the heck was that? Spun out of it. How these guys are doing this much athletic maneuvers this late in the matchup boggles this 300-pound guy's mind right now.
Hey, anything can happen. Another Irish whip into the ring. Come on, Spawn. Get in there. Lilac Jack, cover him.
No, I think Alfie, he might be falling right into Alfie's game plan, I think. Alfie's been set up
again.
Spider web all night.
Oh, that's it.
Goes for an immediate pin. 1, 2.
Oh!
I've said
look at the way Spawn kicked out though. Just rolling over.
Oh, there's not much left. Oh my God! I've said it once and I'll say it 1,000 times. Spawn is not human.
Well, he is half demon.
Oh, but that.
Did you see that garbage can?
That German suplex taking a lot out of these guys.
So there wasn't a replay there, but that garbage can was thrown into Spawn's face. Spawn went through it, squashing it, flattening it, and just to get to Alfie Jackson there. Look at the garbage can.
Ooh, yeah, that is flat. That's a pancake out there. And a Salida del Sol over here also.
Ooh, hi, Alfie.
I don't know what Spawn was doing. Yeah, get away from that. Don't get interfering.
Oh!
He rolled away. What an interesting counter.
Reverse Irish whip.
I have no idea how these competitors have anything left still at this point.
Oh, he's going for the crossface.
And this is legal. Submissions do count.
I don't know why, but the unfiltered guy's here, and he's mentioning Nigel Farage.
Who's that? That looks like random letters thrown together. That's a real name.
It's a British politician.
Oh.
Come on, Spawn, make him tap. Make him tap.
Deep. Oh, he's getting it deeper, but Alfie fighting. Come on, Alfie, not like this. Come on, kid. Come on, kid. Don't let Spawn have this. This is your moment, Alfie.
Come on, Spawn.
Come on, Alfie. Oh, what's he going to do? I think Alfie got out of me. He did.
So, Justin Nice, if you would message me, I'll answer all your questions. Another crossface. Come on, make him tap.
Who's this fan behind you asking all these questions? Oh my God, he's got him in a deep and even though I don't think there's rope breaks, I don't think Alfie can even get to the ropes to help.
And again.
But he rolled out a little bit. See, he rolled to the side to create just enough leverage to get out of it.
Oh!
Turns him inside out with a moon stomp.
Look at the marks on Alfie Jackson.
A basic yet effective Insagiri.
Nice kick. Spawn says no. And there, oh no, I thought he was going for it.
A jumping tornado DDT.
And look, Spawn having trouble getting up.
This is awesome.
I'm surprised the fans haven't started chanting that yet.
I think they're just shocked and all. They're watching a masterpiece of attrition, of just sport. Well, I don't want to say sportsmanship.
I love that spine buster. I've come to call it the Spawn buster. Another crossface. Spawn is trying to make an example out of Alfie Jackson here tonight, but Alfie
getting out of it right away, and Spawn was actually using the bottom rope too for leverage, but these big kicks. Alfie definitely took some striking lessons before this match. He's got some educated feet, some elbows, some fists.
He has trained with some of the best. Oh.
Well, it's showing evident here tonight, and I don't think Alfie, what are you doing?
Oh!
Alfie, come on, kid. You have a whole career ahead of you.
Big risk.
A huge risk, and with no paid dividend there.
No reward whatsoever for Alfie Jackson. There's the Irish whip by Spawn, but he reverses. Spawn back on his feet rather fast there.
Ooh, I think Spawn was trying to catch him, but Alfie's proven a little faster than I think Spawn's.
And again.
For like, what, the 5th time?
He really wants Alfie to tap out.
Oh, is he tapping? He's grabbing his...
He did.
Alfie got at him again. You saw he grabbed that arm pad that Spawn's wearing.
Oh!
Tried to go for the poo, but catches a discus clothesline in midair.
Oh, he missed. I think he was trying to wrap his legs. He missed.
I don't think he didn't hit all of it, but he kind of kicked him in the chin and maybe caught his knee to the temple. Sometimes, even if it's not beautiful, it's still effective.
A happy accident. Both of these men seem very... Oh,
working the arm.
They're so tired.
Like I said, what are these artists painting over here? Both guys really trying to go for their Rembrandt, their Bob Ross. You don't know, big drop kick. And you see...
Drop kick.
You see each move taking so much out of, even the guy doing the offensive move.
Oh, and another
is wearing the damage of this match. And he found another way to lock it in.
Oh my God!
I mean, at this point, Alfie, I would understand if he tapped out.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can see the anguish on Alfie Jackson's face.
Deep, I don't know. Oh, he's even leaning back further.
That's it.
Oh.
He pulled back further, and it was enough.
I'm standing up for this one, DJB. I'm going to give my round of applause. That was an incredible wrestling match. That was an incredible fight. That was an incredible athletic contest. But Spawn got his retribution. Spawn definitely got his retribution in that match.
And he gets his contendership. He gets his shot at the championship once more.
I just have to ask, where does that put Alfie, though, in the pecking order now?
I'm sure we'll find a place for Alfie Jackson.
Ooh, that was a strong performance. I don't like the way you said that, DJB. You better put a little stank next time on Alfie's name when you say it.
What, do you want to get in there with him?
No, with who?
With Alfie?
In due time. I'm kind of taking on a little sabbatical right now.
All right.
I'll talk to this guy. There's this other guy I keep having dreams about. Jimmy Jams. What's next?
Jimmy Jams.
What's next?
Up next, my friend, is our core main event of the evening. We have a triple threat extreme elimination match with the 25-8 Simply the Best Championship on the line. And this is another personal match. Tensions at an all-time high because last week we saw Nate Sawyer attack Hybrid backstage, and then it was Nate Sawyer who took Spawn's place in the main event and went on to defeat Walker Wall Street.
Oh.
So tonight, all three men in that ring, triple threat, extreme elimination, and as Hybrid is a 25-8 champion, the championship is on the line anytime. Well, championship's on the line in this match.
Fair play. All right.
Let's...
Hybrid's the guy that wanted to be in this division, so
yeah, he has an unhealthy obsession with that championship.
Once again, I see you have the makeup. It's good that we're letting this guy do. I think he's doing sign language over there. Introducing these wrestlers.
Yeah, if you want to hear that audio, that's exclusively on Netflix.
Oh, he is talking. Oh, wow, you have it behind a paywall? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's all about the money.
Well, we saw his cohort earlier tonight, and now we see the counterpart of these Walker guys.
The Big Brav. Come on, Big Brav. And these three men as well know each other very, very well.
I mean, I would like to DJB. Can you get this guy a front logo? I think he needs a logo on it. I think he needs to step out from the shadow of you and Strange. I think it's cool to give him his own logo, maybe right on his heart or something. I don't know.
Well, we can get him his own logo. He's got one on the back that says the Big Brav.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair play. Oh, now I see it. Now I see
Stabbed to death.
It's tank top too. What was this?
Police man had died.
Found dead.
May God be with you all.
Oh, I get goosebumps and shivers every time this man appears.
Oh, that looks like he skinned somebody's face and is wearing it as a mask.
Yeah, and if you look on the back, there is another mask.
Oh, these guys are freaky. Where do you find these people?
Well, Nate Sawyer, Walker Wall Street, and Hybrid, they're all IWF.
This Nate Sawyer guy, did he submit this entrance song? Where did he get this song from?
This is his entrance song.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was handpicked by him. That beginning was a little weird.
Custom made as well.
A little Rob Zombie influence, I'm not too sure.
As soon as you hear, and I know this guy has met Nate Sawyer before. Not in the ring, but like he's seen him around in the shadows.
I see you gave the VIP sofa in the front row to the Unfiltered. Is that?
Well, yeah, man.
About? Yeah. Hey, look at his chair. Looks more comfortable than mine.
There's the champion. Look, when the Unfiltered comes to your show, you give him high quality treatment.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hopefully, one day, you never know, we might see the Unfiltered on WWO.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. I would. That'd be a pretty good privilege, an honored privilege to call an Unfiltered match. I mean, I do know a guy that lost to him in 3 moves from way back when he started his career.
Well, fun fact, but did you know the Unfiltered has taken on Spawn before?
Can you give me a link to that? I'd like to see that match.
I can get you a link and you can watch that match after tonight's show.
Ooh. Hybrid is pretty funny. You see Hybrid. He claimed the prize that he had this unhealthy obsession, as we like to call it, but his demeanor really hasn't changed too much.
No, he's very set in his ways.
Oh, he's walking a little bit faster there in the ring, but then he stops on a dime.
He's got very quick reflexes. Apparently, in his line of work, that's a bonus.
Fair enough. Fair play. Hopefully, he takes the suit and takes the tie off. I'm always scared of these guys that try to wrestle with the tie on.
It does constrict a lot.
I wish we could play "Simply the Best," that song, but that's definitely trademark.
We could sing it.
Simply the best.
Better than all the rest.
Simply the best.
There we go. Triple threat, extreme elimination. You know, as much as I want Big Brev to win, I was going to say my money's on Nate Sawyer, but
Hybrid.
Wow.
Hybrid attacking both guys and picked up the big man with a double-handed choke slam. Choke bomb, if you will. And
DDT by Nate.
I believe that move was the move I first saw in WWF No Mercy for N64, that running DDT. It's a very effective move.
Light tube.
And he took it.
Nate Sawyer just took that light tube like a champ.
Nate unfazed completely by that strike.
You got to wonder, did the mask help?
I think a little bit. I mean, we don't check the masks here, as far as I know. I mean, I thought he was going to wear the chain, to be honest, in this matchup. I'm glad at least the ref or at least Nate decided to take it off.
Yeah, I think he uses that chain for other purposes.
No, I don't know if I want to know what those purposes are. All right, I gotta settle down. That last match was really crazy.
What you might not know about Nate Sawyer is it's very surprising he's here alone. He's usually led out on a rope or chain by a little very scary girl called Scar.
Oh, he's got a handler.
Yes.
Oh,
The fact he doesn't have one here is very scary.
Yeah, that's a little unsettling that this guy usually needs somebody, but Nate with the strength but couldn't get it done for the big grab over here.
Oh, champion grabbing the table.
Hybrid, I want to say yes, grabbed him by the back of the mask. Would that be 2 faces or 3?
Oh, he missed!
Misjudged it. Dropped down.
Oh, he missed the Superman punch.
Oh, but he got that headlock in and got a good punch. Oh, big breath.
Like I said, lots of personal history between these three, especially between Walker and Hybrid. It got very, very personal at one point. Oh! And the Hybrid, lovely chair shot on it. Sawyer. Going with a pin. Is that going to be it?
Could be. Let's see. Oh!
Oh!
That's not elimination, but I don't think Big Brev cares.
Big Brev doesn't care, not when it comes to Hybrid. Oh, Sawyer! Off with Hybrid's head! And Hybrid just nearly lost his championship.
I mean, I'll wait. Oh, big STO sides. Oh, what's Hybrid, though?
Oh. Looking for that powerbomb, but Hybrid saying no. What's Nate got? A kendo stick. Oh!
Right in that C4 of the vertebrae. Ooh, that steel chair. You hear it echoing in the corner.
Oh, we got fire.
Uh-oh, I hope we're up to fire code. I hope we have fire insurance. Oh, it went out. Sometimes that fire only stays lit for so long.
Yeah, it got extinguished after the table collapsed. Bad table. Walk on the outside just.
I do apologize, DJB. I do got Twitter, or now known as X. And I see Unfiltered tweeting out over here saying Nate Sawyer is high-class talent over here on the X.
He is. All three of these men are high-class talent, in my opinion. Hybrid is extremely funny when he wants to be. Nice! Yeah!
You have to feel like that's kind of super effective against Big Brev.
Oh. Hybrid.
I don't know if that was the excellent variation of it, but. Ooh, he tickled him. Dropped it out. Double underhook.
Ooh, nice. 2, 3.
Butterfly DDT. We talked about that mask, but not enough to shield from that DDT. And now Big Brev.
Sawyer's been eliminated.
Yeah, Nate took the wrong end of that maneuver.
Oh, he cannot be happy.
He is walking back, though.
I know Walker will be happy. Nothing will give Walker as much pleasure than to be able to take that 25-8 championship away from Hybrid here tonight.
Big Brev being a little too big on that move. What the hell is Big Brev doing?
Oh, Walker, you're too big to be doing stuff like that.
Yeah, DJB, you gotta get in his ear, man, and let him know.
Walker, yeah. Into the ref.
Is that on purpose?
Oh, there's the high ground.
Shady days.
High ground. Also, I mean, we could argue it's also the shady days.
I mean, if Hybrid's doing it, technically is, but is it kind of shady for me to call it shady days at this moment in time?
I guess it is a little shitty. Into the referee again.
Yeah, what does a ref do to anybody?
Oh.
Choke slam.
Big Brevs with a big choke slam. That's onto the candlestick.
Ooh. Is Big Brev gonna win the big show here tonight?
Oh. Come on, Big Brev. Come on. You're so close to finishing off Hybrid.
Oh, Big Brev telegraphing that huge right hook. Sometimes these big guys... Oh, he hit it that time, though.
Oh,
Hybrid. Hanging him up to dry on that top rope. Once again, in an interesting and, dare I say, precarious position again. Nope.
Irish whip into the corner.
Both guys are not letting these guys. Both competitors not letting.
Walker, grab the ropes. Walker, grab the ropes.
But I don't think the ref's going to call it. I don't know if rope break is a thing right now.
I know, but if you grab the ropes, you can pull, give yourself some leverage.
Absolutely. Speaking of leverage.
Oh, I know. He's doing this for me.
You know what? Right in front of you. Might as well take a picture, DJB.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you hammer. DJB.
Go on, big bro.
Folks, I don't know if you can see this. DJB just took a selfie with that.
I did.
I'm sure they'll superimpose Strange's face in the top right corner.
Oh, walk out. You took a little too much time.
Oh, he's running both the ropes. Oh, what a big oath. Come on, hybrid. What is Big Brab doing here? Yeah, what is I'm seeing on? Oh my God, he countered it! How did Hybrid do that?
I don't know, but Big Brab just went right through a table.
Oh, and now Hybrid trying some huge right hooks of his own, but usually, a Big Brab headbutt you will usually beat a Hybrid right hook any day of the week. Oop, Hybrid finding a way to duck it. Holding on to it. Can he get up? He's trying to
my God. Oh, all that weight. That's a lot of weight to pick up on your back.
Well, they don't call him Big Brab for nothing. Oh, huge right hook, but Hybrid taking it. Gets that double underhook. We saw what it did to Mr. Nate before.
New champion. No,
Hybrid is not going to let that Simply the Best championship escape his grasp. At least not by just only one of those butterfly DDTs by the Big Brev.
Oh,
the trash can kind of interestingly helping out there.
Oh, Hybrid. What's he thinking? Oh.
Ooh, nice neck breaker.
Ouch.
I don't know what you call that. Could be like Rack Attack 4.0. The Bellas renamed their finisher like 20 times. Oh, what's he got?
Oh, that's that big Samoan drop. You see Hybrid nodding his head as well. I think even Hybrid knows this could be it.
Well, he felt weird on
it.
Yeah. I feel like I think DJB, I don't know if you saw that Big Brev falling weird on the remnants of that table. I think he smacked his head on the...
Possibly. If he did, that's just adding more damage. But Hybrid, the bloodied Hybrid, is still your 25-8. Simply the best champion.
Well, you know that man's excited. Now, I still have a Twitter or commonly known as X up in front of me. This unfiltered guide is asking if you can see his private messages. What did he send you? Is it a picture?
It's funny you mentioned that because, so I don't even know this, but the Unfiltered, he's a very big name around these parts. And he's joining us on commentary. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Unfiltered. Hi, friend.
Hello, kind people of WWO and the world watching worldwide.
Yes. How are you doing? We haven't spoken in a while. It's been a while.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm really good. Been enjoying the show more than anything. Chimed in a couple of times. A lot of ferociousness and a lot of unexpectedness, shall we say. The Spawn match was interesting. Didn't expect so much from his opponent, but brought the fight. And also didn't expect Nate Sawyer to say goodnight so early. But, you know, is what it is. That's wrestling for you.
That is. Anything can happen, especially here in the WWO, which does include our main event for this evening, which is a 15-minute Iron Man match for the WWO Championship. We've seen these two guys facing off last week in the SWA. Shady Sean McKenzie coming up just shy of the SWA Championship. He's going to get a chance to face Ralph Yard tonight for the WWO Championship, but in a 15-minute timed Iron Man match. Whoever has the most pinfalls or submissions or countouts by the end of this will be the WWO champion.
And I think it's fair to say, you know, with the time limit like 15 minutes, people think, oh, it's not that long. How many matches have you watched in your career, your lives, you know, as professional wrestling fans that have ended in under 15 minutes? You know, even 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. You know, and these guys are going to be going full throttle very early. So don't expect shy pinfalls.
No. Definitely not. They're going to be going for. They're going to want as many points. They're going to want the head start.
Well, I don't know the expression unfiltered, but like, even though your presence here precedes you, this guy's the GOAT. I've heard of the unfiltered, but this guy right here, Shady, is probably one of the best to ever lace it up. Anyone to ever get their jock strap fitted, it's massive. The talent level of this man walking down to the ring right now. You don't even need 15 minutes to prove that this guy right here is probably the best. We retained simply the best champion in our last matchup, but this guy is the best of the best. He's truly the GOAT. He is Mount Rushmore, spot 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the proverbial mountain. This guy is at top of the mountain. If you climb the mountain, you see Shady at top.
I think a lot of people would argue with that, but I don't know how the unfiltered feels. I know he's got a personal relationship with Shady. They know each other quite well.
Listen. I'm not here to talk about me. This isn't about me. This is about the WWO. Is Shady one of the greatest in-ring talents that I've ever seen? Absolutely. He's up there. He's definitely up there. When I say in my top 20, the top 20 is not a shadow to anyone. 20 people out of the people that I've seen in the years I've been doing this is a big number. Shady's in there. You know, is Shady in the top 15, top 10? Potentially. You know, I can't disagree with the man talking to me right now. He's definitely up there. He's earned his stripes. Great in-ring competitor. 100%.
I have been known to grease the wheels of Shady. I get a little excited when he comes out. I don't know why that is. It just does something to me, but...
We've always known you love Shady.
A man clouded in controversy because we're only like a week removed. Swagger not really taking the most honorable win about a week ago.
No, with the help of Alfie Jackson as special guest referee, Ralph Swagger, your WWO champion, defeated Spawn.
So Ralph Swagger won the title last week by outside interference.
Well, no.
Alfie Jackson was special guest referee, and for the majority of the match, he called it right down the middle until he didn't.
But my question now is, who is the champion?
Ralph Swagger.
Okay, that's all we need to know. That's where I sit. You do what you need to do. Shady is the shadiest guy in this business. Shady's going to do what Shady needs to do. Ralph's going to do what Ralph needs to do. We'll see.
Well, I don't want to call it a trinket of excellence, but you see that belt right there over the right shoulder of Ralph Swagger. That does signify that he is right now the best man doing. I mean, Shady's probably going to win. He's definitely going to win. I think he's going to find a way to out-grapple Swagger here tonight. But all that aside, to be honest, wrestling's a lot different than a lot of other sports. It's usually every match is one fall to a finish, sudden death. Something that's very interesting about Iron Man matches, and as the Unfiltered did say, 15 minutes actually is a lot longer than you would think. A lot of matches don't even hit that 10-minute mark. But what makes Iron Man matches even more interesting is it's a point system. You score points, so you don't need to hit the most epic finish and to be declared the winner. You score your points through it. It's kind of like a actual sporting contest, and
it's an endurance contest at the end of the day.
Okay, I once upon a time watched a guy called Kurt Angle, a professional wrestler way before our time, start the match by hitting his opponent with a steel chair. He got he was 1-0 down straight off the bat, but his opponent had taken a steel chair shot. He was damaged. He was injured. He laid a couple more chair shots in there before the referee could restart the match. Clever. This is a clever game. This is a clever opportunity for the individual that's willing to take the clever route. At the end of the day, who's walking out with the title? Whoever does is the most clever man.
Well,
you can't argue with that.
Before this match starts, it's about to start. Last week, I was trying to say that Ralph Swagger did it the right way, but now we've seen a little bit of shift of his mindset here. So you're kind of intrigued to see what game plan that both these competitors will employ in this matchup.
Well, I did notice Ralph Swagger came out to different music.
Ooh, that is,
brand new music.
Astute deduction there, DJB. I didn't even really notice that.
The little details matter.
Oh wait, I feel like I've heard that before. Speaking of that, I don't know if you've seen this beverage I've been hiding under the ring. I do apologize. Under the announce table, I am going to step away from the announce table and take a little bathroom break. I do apologize. I will be back, though. I don't want to miss a second. I feel like Ralph Swagger's going to start strong, and I don't want to see this.
Yeah, Ralph Swagger, he's known as the workhorse in the SWA. Always shows up, always shows out, and he's always working.
And that's why you can't sleep on him. Shady is known to be lazy at times, and I'm sorry to say that. He is someone that I respect individually. He is someone I respect as a competitor, but there are times where he sleeps on his opponent. He's been known to do that, and that's been his downfall in his career. If he does that tonight, and he shouldn't do because he knows Ralph very, very, very well.
Oh yeah,
he's in trouble. I don't think he will. I don't think he will.
Personally, I'm on the fence for this one. I'm friends with both of these guys. I've got respect for them as well. Oh, see? Both missing the first move there. Had the same idea as well.
Shady is the most veteran of the two, and that's saying something because Ralph's not a young straw. You know, he's a well-seasoned veteran. So this will be interesting who's got the number. They face each other enough to know.
Yeah, I mean, this is Ralph Swagger's last year in professional wrestling. He's going to want to go out with a championship, I think. And I think either here or the SWA is going to be that place. He's not going to want to let it go, especially since we're only in the first few months of 2025. He wants to end the year with it, I do believe.
Well, he needs to bring it. He needs to prove it. He needs to do what he's done for the majority of his career.
I hope he can do that. And Shady, oh yeah, I do need to remind, this is a no DQ Iron Man match.
Oh, okay. So they can't even rely on. I mean, that's even better for the individuals because they can rely on injuring each other quickly.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want.
That's a great tilt the world DQ there. Oh, and working on the head. Work on the head. Work on the temple.
Oh.
You know, knock out your opponent.
Shady's ring awareness there. He seems slipping out under the bottom rope to get away from Ralph.
Very clever. He knew where he was. He felt good enough to get back in the ring. Good for him. Ooh. He's using those striking ability. And Ralph is a big guy. They're going to hurt. Out of these two, Ralph is not the one I want to be in the slap fight with.
No. I mean, Shady. Oh!
And that's why.
Shady was shaking his hand after every slap.
He's got a big chest. He's a big man.
As Ralph Swagger would say, it's big meaty men slapping man meat.
It is indeed. Good ring awareness, but again, brute force. Shady matching though.
I like the back and forth. Oh, Swagger bomb!
Big pop-up. I'm here just in time to catch it, and not the right time. Swagger getting the best of Shady here.
Again, what we talked about, using that power.
Ooh, the claw, but Shady, not to be outdone, almost finding a way to fight out of it pretty quickly.
Good shots. Take the breath away. Lovely.
All we've seen so far is two seasoned guys that know how to get out of the situation they're in. And something's got to give soon.
Oh! Probably underhook DDT there.
Maybe that's it.
If you Google grizzled veteran, I'm pretty sure both these guys might show up in the photos.
We have 3 minutes, coming 3 minutes into this match. Oh! Shady splash! Oh! That could do it.
Staying with it hooked in. He's got his legs over Swagger's arms, but now, DJB, you have a plethora of information here. What happens if there's a tie?
If there is a tie, the champion will retain the belt.
Ooh, a little championship advantage there.
And that's a shame. That is, for me personally, that's a shame. There has to be an out-and-out winner here. But obviously, I'm not the company runner. I'm not the person picking how this ends. For me, it'd go to sudden death a little bit like Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart back in the day. But if that's the case, then the contender needs to go deep. It needs to get those early wins. Badly.
We do not have Gorilla Monsoon in Gorilla. I don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg, for that sentence to be correct, but we are already at a minute 30, and And we already a little bit on overtime.
To be fair, I think Shady was there when Gorilla Monsoon made that decision, but you know.
Hey, that was my first WrestleMania. Oh wait, I was only birthed into existence a month ago. Whoever I was cloned from, I think that was their first WrestleMania.
Yeah, you were cloned from another guy called Jimmy.
Yeah, is that the weird guy I keep having dreams about, Jimmy Jams?
Yeah, it is. It is. You might meet him one day.
Blade Runner 29, 49. What's the Blade Runner movie with Ryan Gosling? All right, back to the action.
They're just going back and forth, yeah. Oh, Shady wants more.
I mean, I'm waiting to see who picks up the advantage here because it's important.
Oh, we got a fight here. I think the winner of this exchange is going to be the guy that holds it. Nobody, nothing gave there.
Oh, we jumped and spinning kick.
I was about to say that, you know, stupidity is trying the same thing twice and getting the same result, but Shady got a better result that time.
Oh, yeah. Shady forearm.
A Shady Daminator followed by a phenomenal Shady clothesline. Springboard.
AJ Shady here on the
AJ Shady.
If it works for him and he knows how to do it and knows how to execute it. Oh, hold on. One.
Well, this is what's interesting. Do you employ taking a little bit of energy and going for these multiple pin attempts? Because you want to be the first one to score. It doesn't win the match, but it does get momentum on your side.
So the ring awareness by Shady again, they'll roll out of the ring. But Swagger catching him with the Swagger bomb. I don't know what he's doing getting back into the ring. Swagger, you need to...
Yeah, no countouts, no DQs, no countouts.
He's just taking a rest. What are you doing, Swagger?
Swagger doesn't care. He's counting down the clock. If he doesn't lose, he doesn't lose.
Yeah. Oh,
what was that?
Oh, came out of nowhere.
A Swagger.
That was a Swagger cutter if I ever did see one.
You see Swagger, he was sitting on the top rope like Stone Cold in the 1997 Royal Rumble, just counting down the time. And
the difference is, though, Stone Cold was waiting for people to come into the ring, people that were going to throw him over the top rope. Swagger was doing a really interesting thing there because he was driving down the clock. The clock is his friend.
And
the clock keeps him the title.
And what's even more interesting is Shady saw that as he was getting to his feet and getting into the ring. What is...
Oh, rock bottom through the table. That's it. That's got to be a cover, right?
Well, it's a rock bottom through the table. It is 3. I feel
Ralph Swagger now has an uphill battle.
When you watch a Ralph Swagger match, you see the Nation of Domination influence. This is a band that likes to hit, as we saw, rock bottom. We see the Dominator used frequently by Ralph Swagger. And Shady, what's Shady doing?
Oh, Ralph Swagger trying to... he tried.
I'm going to tell you now, 8 minutes to go. Does Shady have it in him to get 2 pins? There's one.
There's
the answer is yes.
Ralph Swagger safety net.
We do need to keep track of this.
Beautiful. This is beautiful from Shady.
On the table.
On the remnants of it, the broken table.
And Swagger's also busted open.
Do you know what? To my point, what did I just say? Does Shady have it in him to get 2 pins?
Shady's pushing it all out here.
I think we need to contact Guinness Book of World Records. Is that the most pinfalls in succession in any Iron Man match ever?
I think so.
Miscalculation
by Shady. That was smart. That was smart.
I think caught a little bit of it with his foot, but
3-1 to Shady, and you're right down, Phil. And it was very smart. Shady now has that safety net.
He hasn't just got a safety net; he's got a double safety net. But remember, championship's advantage. If Ralph figures out the same thing that Shane just did, and that was stay on top of him when he's down, his muscles are already hurting. He's gone for it. Bang, he's down. 1, 2, 3. Bang, hits him again.
Very smart.
If Ralph figures that same thing out, Shady's back in square one. But Ralph's got the uphill swaggle.
So what is the count here? WWO not helping us out right now with an.
It is 3-1 to Shady Sean McKenzie.
3-1.
Yeah, DJB, you got to talk to production back there. They're not giving us a good on-screen graphic of what we got going on right now. What the hell is Shady going for? Ralph Swagger with a tactical roll.
Why?
Get out of the way.
Why would Shady do something like that with a 3-1 advantage? That is hugely... It's awful that he's just trying.
I mean, I'm one to sing the praises of Shady, but you do have to question the motive of that. Oh, my
Oh,
God!
nearly hit the table.
I don't think you have to question the motive of that T-bone suplex trying to get through the table, but tables are always unpredictable as Shady's going for a lot of high risk.
I am the table.
Shady
Oh.
not going for a lot of high percentage moves, but one high percentage move is smacking your opponent with the solid steel steps, but
Swagger seen him go for my favorite weapon.
Listen,
Anyway, no.
we've got 5 minutes and 30 to go. If you've ever seen a football or soccer match, if you're in the US, you take the ball to the corner. Shady's going way too deep at the minute.
And also unfiltered, as you said, and as DJB said, ooh,
there you go.
Close.
That proves again. I speak too soon. Again,
3-2.
And there's no countouts in this match. There's nothing stopping Swagger from just running into the Shady running into the fans, running to the backstage area, but Shady is staying out here to fight. So
Shady's a fighter, and unfortunately, his intelligence lives within his fist, not his head.
Oh, Shady days.
Speaking of that, it doesn't matter what day of the week it is because it's a Shady day. Wait,
I kicked out.
Swagger kicked out, guys.
Oh my God.
Do you know what I honestly think that is? Shady didn't have a strong enough pin. Shady jumped off the top rope. He tried to pick up steel steps late into this match and push him into the ring. He's wasted energy. That's what he's done.
He put a lot of energy in that maneuver. He felt weird on the table, though. Yeah, Shady's throwing caution to the wind a little too much right now. I don't know if I'm liking this strategy from Shady.
I think he should, like I said, he should take the ball to the corner and make his opponent come to him, and he's not doing that.
Yeah, Swagger.
Put a little stench on that. He spit on his face before he threw it. Swagger's showing a lot more edge as of recently.
I don't know what Shady is doing here.
We've got just under 4 minutes to go, and bear this in mind, despite the fact it's 3-2 to Shady, all Ralph has to do is get one more pinfall. A draw is not good enough for Shady. Remember that.
Yeah.
The champion advantage. Swagger can just go in cruise control. Shady is the one that needs to make something happen. I mean,
Shady needs the advantage.
Ralph needs to hurry up and get him back in that ring.
That's the point as well.
But all Swagger needs is one pin to be comfortable. Shady almost needs to get another pin himself with three.
No, Shady just needs, like I said, just needs to take the ball to the corner. Shady needs to stay away from this fight. Shady's already won. As far as the time is Shady's friend.
Big cutter by Ralph.
Out of nowhere again. 2.
And we got a tie ball game, folks.
That's the point, though. We haven't. Ralph is the winner right now. There's no tie.
This is true. Astute deduction, Mr. Unfiltered.
What is Ralph kicking those steel steps under the table?
This is why
Ralph is wasting time. Smart move.
Shady's ego kind of get in the way. He did have the lead. He should have just ran away. Did a prevent defense, not really put too much offense together, because we are approaching the 2-minute warning of this match here for American football.
Listen, Shady hasn't got that in it. Shady will not run away from a fight. And like I said to you right at the start of this match, that's going to be his downfall here. Is because even though he's got an advantage, he's not going to leave it where it is. Shady should win 3-1. Are we going to 4-3?
DDT. I thought he was going to go for a suplex there.
2. No.
That's incredible.
This is going to come down to the wire with 2 minutes left. What did Shady pull out?
Oh, Shady was trying.
Shady went for something there.
Oh, that's a Swagger bomb.
You can smell a little bit of the lighter fluid on the table now that I saw that maneuver, but that was just 2.
This is incredible. How did Ralph kick out of that first from that double arm from Shady? How did Shady kick out of that?
Oh, but Shady
kicked it away.
No. There was heat on that table. Shady's face was in that table.
The table's almost in a worse position than it was before. Ralph Swagger's back gave out.
Oof. Woohoo, lovely.
This is a fight. This is a fight.
Back did give out there. He collapsed.
Shady with a free fall maneuver to Ralph Swagger, and Ralph Swagger might be out.
Oh, nice.
Like
Hey, this is next goal wins.
Shady needs to get a point here. Throws him into the table a little bit, but Shady's really
less than a minute.
Shady has not once looked back at the clock, and he needs to. He needs to badly.
I don't know who, and he's trying to stomp a mud hole in him. And no, Shady, what are you doing? Who goes? Shady going for a Bronco Buster with 40 seconds left. You gotta question the motives of Shady.
40 seconds.
I don't think it's enough. Oh, Shady.
Shady, you've got less than 30 seconds.
He looks at the clock. He looks at the clock. He knows.
I did see the glance. Yeah, you see him throwing those high kicks.
Oh, he was looking for something very specific. Too specific.
Oh, Ralph.
Oh, lost Mr. Crawl. Lucha. And
3.
Whoa, I think Shady had his shoulder up. I saw Shady with his shoulder up, but
that's a swagger bomb right there, but it's too late.
Doesn't matter.
The count is 4-3.
I don't know about that. I saw Shady with his shoulder up, but even if it was tied, it's pretty evident.
Shady's biggest mistake. Sorry, yeah, carry on, DJB. You call it.
I was just going to say, and still, your WWO champion, Ralph Swagger, the unchained hooligan.
Rightfully so.
What did you see, though, towards the end of that? Where did Shady misstep? Because Shady had the win there, and he dropped the figurative ball and dropped the lead there.
Okay, it's very simple. Shady was 3-1 up. Where did Shady go? To the top rope and jump to the outside. Swagger, being a seasoned veteran, moved out of the way. Shady took a fall so high, slammed on his back, was obviously absolutely in agony between his shoulder blades and his back. And what did Ralph Swagger do? Swagger bomb. Boom.
Well, folks, I don't know if you just look down over the commentary desk, Shady's crawling to the desk and he's asking for a headset.
What? All right, give it to him. Give it to him.
Yeah, here you go, Shady.
I wanted to use mine. Use mine.
Hi, Shady.
Oh, Swagger, you son of a bitch. I'll get you. This ain't over.
I mean, that's 2 matches with Swagger in the past week. You've both went to hell and back both times. God damn, Shady. Are you okay?
I'm hurting.
You're hurting. As expected, it was an absolutely fantastic match, and you did have the upper hand. Unfiltered, any thoughts or any wise words for Shady?
I don't need wise words for Shady. Shady's wise enough as it is. He's a seasoned veteran. You know the mistakes you made. You were 3-1 up. You went to the top rope. You tried to do something elaborate. I know it's in you. You're a fighter. You are a fighting champion or a fighting individual. But this was for the title. The advantage wasn't in your court. You were 3-1 up, and you didn't say to yourself you were comfortable. You said to yourself, I'm going to go for more. You didn't need to. You need to take the ball to the corner. You stood the other side of the ring. He's got to chase you. But instead, you were typical Shady, which, again, isn't a bad thing, but it cost you tonight.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a ladder, would you?
I got one.
Shady, I do. Can I get an autograph? You have my headset, but can I get an autograph?
All right. You can have an autograph for Shady. Jim Bob, after this show, I'm going to send you a link so you can watch Spawn taking on Unfiltered. I know you've been keen to watch that one. Before we go, any final words from either of any of you?
Well, I mean, Shady's still got the headset on. I kind of want to hear a little bit more from the GOAT suffering a pretty bad loss over here. So we give him a look. You see, he is hitting something.
I think Shady's in a lot of pain right now.
Well, I think he's smart. Oh, here we go.
At the end of the day, we had a great show. We had some interesting intervenes between the matches and things we didn't expect to see. As I said at the start of the main event, these are 2 seasoned veterans. Someone's going to come out on top and someone's going to use their advantage to their possibility. Ralph did that. Unfortunately, Shady, you are as good as they come. And you've got a #1 fan in my commentary colleague here tonight, but you certainly led your strengths to your weaknesses. That's all I can say.
All I know is that those three blondes right there in the front row, yeah, you, baby.
Oh, look at Shady. Already looking for the ring rats. That's why he's over here in
Leave it, baby.
WWO.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in to episode 4 of WWO. We do have our main event for Phoenix Rising confirmed. We will see Ralph Swagger defending that WWO championship against the Living Nightmare, the Lilac Demon Spawn. I have been DJB. It's going to be a good match, Unfiltered. It's going to be a really good match. I've been DJB. Alongside me tonight, we have seen Jimmy. We very briefly heard Scott, who is still somewhere hanging about. We had the Unfiltered joining us, and of course our Smeaty coming up shy in that main event on commentary to join us right at the end. Yeah, Shady Sean McKenzie.
Get these fucking headsets off.
Thank you very much for joining us, folks. We will see you next week for Phoenix Rising. Have a fantastic evening wherever you are from.